welcome to day 21 of the Preset 6 challenge. So today is a free day, which is very exciting. These days are worth looking forward to, not that my other meals are not wonderful as well, but these days are super worth looking forward to. So I am having two absolutely fabulous meals today, one of which is vegan sushi. So my daughter is going back to college on Saturday. She has to go back early because she's going to be an RA this year, and she needs to get some training on how to be an RA. And so she gets to move in on Saturday, which is a few weeks before school starts. So anyways, so she needs to move back into the dorms, which means she's not going to be at home. And so she made puppy dog eyes at my husband last night, like, can we please make sushi again, because she loves it. And he was like, well, yeah, because everybody in my house loves it. And she doesn't mind helping make it. So that's pretty awesome. So I have some of that they made a couple of rolls for me yesterday that I will take with me. But for my other meal, I have been wanting, it's called Zucchini herb casserole. And I've been wanting this for like weeks, if not months. And I'm not really sure why I haven't made it, because it's just vegetables and rice and it's wonderful. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just make it right now and call it good. So basically, the recipe is from All Recipes, and it's called Zucchini herb casserole. I don't really follow the recipe the way that it's written, but it's very, very similar. I just do it the way that I want to do it. So you guys can go take a look at that recipe if you want to, or you could just make it the way that I make it, and I promise you it tastes wonderful. So let's talk about this. The first thing, I'm actually making a smaller version of the recipe than I normally do, because I've been making, every time I make food that has a decent amount of leftovers, my husband's like, you realize you're not eating any of these leftovers, right? Yeah, I know. So I'm making a single batch, whereas, well, normally I'm making half of a batch, let's call it that way, because normally the amount that I would make makes a 9 by 11 or 9 by 13 tray full. And so I think this is probably going to make approximately an 8 by 8, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, so I'm taking half of an onion that I've chopped up, and then I would use just a big scoop of garlic, but we still have the baked garlic bulbs in the oven, or from the oven that Anthony made. So I took just a big scoop out of the bowl that we have and mashed it with a fork. So that you take first. So there's my onion, and there's my mashed up garlic, and this was probably like 6 or 7 cloves, just mashed up. So you take that and you cook it in a pot on the stove. You're supposed to probably cook it with oil, but anyways, I cook it with literally just some vegan bouillon, whatever kind it is that you prefer to use. I'm probably going to use the veggie one because it's 50% less sodium, and I don't really need a whole bunch of sodium in this. Well, you don't need a whole bunch of sodium in anything, obviously, but I'm going to use the veggie one rather than the no chicken one. Okay, so you cook that until the onion starts to get done. You don't have to wait for the onion to completely finish cooking, but just like halfway maybe. And then you start adding stuff in. So I'm going to add a can of corn with the liquid. So buying no salt added veggies is very important, because then you can control the amount of salt in it based on just how much bouillon you want to add. A can of diced tomatoes with the liquid still on them as well. I have a package of enoki mushrooms. You totally don't have to put mushrooms in this at all. But if you do choose to use regular mushrooms, I would suggest putting them in with the onions so that they actually have a chance to get finished cooking. And then you want like 3 to 5 zucchini. And so I have about 1.5, but I have one teeny tiny little bit of green zucchini actually, and the rest of it's just yellow squash. I ran out of zucchini again. I do this all the time to myself. I don't know how this happens. I run out of zucchini all the time. Anyways, you can tell that I like it. So you put that in there, and when you put that in there, you then sprinkle on equal parts, this is how it works for me, equal parts of oregano, basil, and paprika. And then you want to just cook that until the zucchini is starting to get done. When that's all done, you've got a lot of liquid in there because you've got the rice, the corn, and the tomatoes that have the liquid on them. So you want to then mix in your rice, and you mix in however much it is that you feel like mixing in. It doesn't matter. Pick a couple cups of rice, no rice, whatever it is you want to do. You put some rice in there, and then you put it in your dish and you bake it at 350 for 20 minutes. This recipe does call for cheese, so if you want to, you can use some Daya cheese. Making muffins for the kids. You can use some Daiya cheese, and you can either mix it in when you're mixing in the rice, or you can just sprinkle it on the top. Sprinkling it on the top is probably the better option because then you don't put probably quite as much in there. So I'm going to go do all those things, and I will come back and show you what it looks like when I'm done. And I'm going to go make the oven stop yelling at me. But I'm making banana chocolate chip muffins for the kids for breakfast. So anyways, that's it for me for right now, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty guys, so my zucchini herb casserole is done, and my house smells wonderful. Super, super exciting. So it's very hot out of the oven still. That is what it looks like. Put a little tiny bit of sprinkle of Nutri across the top and a little bit of black pepper across the top. Totally optional. You can totally opt out of doing that. But anyways, so I'm taking this with me to work, and I am super, super, super excited about my food for today. It's gonna be amazing. So that's all I have for now. I just wanted to show you guys this. I will tell you later about how amazing it was, but I've eaten this many times, so I know it's super good. Very, very simple, very easy. Really, the flavoring from the spices, it goes really, really well together, but then the bouillon adds just a tiny little bit of the richness to it, but it's so good. Okay, gotta go. We'll see you after work for some exercise. Hope you have a great day. Alrighty guys, so I am home from work, and I had like the best food ever today. That zucchini herb casserole is so wonderful. Oh my gosh, it is so good. I took a serving for me, a serving for my tech, and there was probably half a serving left for my husband. And he ate it and said it was very good as well. So obviously it's delicious. And then I had the sushi that was left over, so that was super, super tasty. And yeah, that's what I had to eat today, and it was wonderful. Really enjoyed it. So today is an ab, chest, and tricep day, so all exercises we have done before. The only thing, here, I'll show you, hang on just a second. So doing the Arnold press, the push-ups I'm probably gonna do like 1 or 2 regular push-ups, or try to, and then do the rest of them on my knees, which I can do. But I'm going to try to do a couple of them regular. Then lateral raises and tricep extensions. So yeah, this is all basic stuff that we should be able to do. Not sure about weights and stuff. So I'll go get these accomplished, and I will let you know in a little bit. Alrighty guys, so I'm upstairs about ready to get ready for bed, and totally forgot that, or I remembered that I had totally forgotten to finish vlogging today. So I actually was chatting back and forth with my daughter here, and my daughter that lives down south a little further. So yeah, I just totally forgot to vlog. So push-ups, yeah, I did them on my knees. I tried. The overhead press, Arnold press thing, I did that at 10 pounds. And then I did the push-ups. And then I did the lateral raises. I did the first one at 8. And then the next 3 at 5. And then I did the tricep extension at 15. So I'm actually, my abs are still sore from yesterday. Like for real, across my stomach is still sore. And then my arms are a little bit tired. So it was a good day. I had great food and good exercise, and my body's telling me I exercised, so all around, it's been wonderful. Alrighty guys, so I will talk to you guys again tomorrow, and hope you're having a great day.